Well, today's a big day of giving here. It is the Milwaukee Rescue Mission's Day of Hope, and you can help. It's easy, too, just a few clicks online.
That's right. Patrick Vanderberg is the executive director of the Milwaukee Rescue Mission, and John Mercure is the host of Wisconsin Afternoon News on 620 WTMJ, a big partner for this drive today. Thanks for being here, guys.
It's exciting to be here.
Today today is the Day of Hope. What exactly does the Milwaukee Rescue Mission do?
Well, we're providing food, clothing, shelter for homeless people. On the average, about 300 men, women, and children a night are in our shelters, and we have two main shelters. Safe Harbor is our men's shelter, and then Joy House is our family shelter. And then in addition, you know, we're serving, I think, as you mentioned, Tiffany, 300,000 meals a year. So we're providing a lot of you know, the basics to people in need. But then in addition to that, and what we've really tried to emphasize is that we're going beyond that and really trying to help people put their lives back together again. So it's an exciting place for us to be.
Yeah, because the idea is that they won't always need your help, your shelter, and your meals, right? And
Right. So we've got some great residential programs, both for men and women. We're trying to give them the skills and resources so that they can leave the shelter and go back out and provide for themselves and their families.
How do you do all this? How is it funded?
Well, it's all privately funded. So, so an event like this is so important to us, especially at this season of the year. Every year we've got to raise about $11 million to do all the work that we're doing.
Each year?
And every year. So when the new year starts, we start all over again, and so it's partnerships like this that have been so important. And this community's been that's one of the great stories. This community's been really great at supporting us and the people that we serve.
You know, it's amazing. You see the video there, and there were children and there were women, and I think a lot of people, when they think traditionally of the rescue mission, they think of men getting shelter and men getting meals, and it's so much more than that. When you walk through the place, they have a school. They have Safe Harbor, a place for women to go and get the help that they need. And we walk by the hungry and the homeless every single day and don't even realize it. And then you go to a place like the Rescue Mission where they are saving lives and transforming families. And it's one of the hidden gems in our city. And that's why a day like today is important, because we can all get involved.
So what do you do, John? You kind of lend your voice to this effort?
Well, you know, I went down there, and I've long known about the Milwaukee Rescue Mission, but then you go down there and you walk into the place and you see the good work they're doing every single day. You know, Molly, you brought up about helping them get back on their feet. Pat, you say all the time, you use the phrase about give a man fish, you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, and then you can change his life forever.
Yeah.
And so at the radio station, we just believe that we have a real obligation to get involved where the community needs us. And so today, on the Day of Hope, folks can either go to our website, WTMJ.com, or they can call the phone number, which is 414-2-RESCUE, and they can help make a real difference, especially the nights are getting colder. And those that are hungry and homeless, really this time of year, need our help, need us to reach out. And today is the Day of Hope.
Well, I think a lot of people think when it comes to charities, they've got one or two that they really, you know, put their money towards. And then they think, well, there's a lot of other things I'd like to help, but I don't have a big amount of money. What kind of donations are we talking? Can people give $1, give $10, give $5, give $20?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we like to quantify during the season, and then also with our Day of Hope, $2.04, I think, is how we calculate how much a meal costs. And so often, you know, that's the beginning when you hear people's stories and how their lives have been transformed, and hey, I was hungry, I need a meal, and came down, got a good meal. And so people should not shy away from, in fact, most of our gifts are relatively small gifts, $20, $30, $10. So many times I'll get a note from, very often, an elderly widow, and here's $5. And that's just so great to know that we've got people like that standing with us and helping us do the work we're doing.
It adds up.
How much of what people contribute actually goes to helping people?
That's a great question. We are one of the most efficient charities around. Our fundraising admin costs are really low. Over 80% of donations go directly to our programs, well over 80%. So people can be very confident as they're giving their gift. The vast majority of it is going to go to help people in great need.
Is there anyone who specifically touched your heart, or a story that you think that kind of stood out to you?
You know, for me, one of the stories is as soon as you walk into the Milwaukee Rescue Mission, the security guy there, the guy at the very front desk is I'm sorry, what's his name?
James.
James
Yep.
he's warm and efficient and has a real purpose. He came to the rescue mission down on his luck, trying to figure it all out, and his life was transformed. He met his wife while he was at the rescue mission. He's now a leader in the community, and it's those stories that happen at the rescue mission on a daily basis. I mean, you walk through it and you meet person after person after person who's been transformed by the good work going on at the rescue mission.
You don't soon
Awesome.
forget those faces either.
Yes.
So here's how you can help today. Today, again, is the Day of Hope. Just go to WTMJ.com to donate, or you can call this phone number. It's 414-2RESCUE. Those numbers are 414-273-7283. And again, today only is that Day of Hope.
You know, one other really important thing that's quick, we just found out there's a generous anonymous donor who's going to match what people donate.
Oh, yeah, thanks,
Someone
man.
from our community. So if you get in touch with us and make a donation to help folks, a generous anonymous donor is going to match those donations throughout the day. So today's the Day of Hope.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, both of you. Appreciate it.